mercury typically falls below 10 degrees centigrade. So winterized tents and goods for the winter, to have them survive another bitter winter, is very much the need of the hour. Nutrition needs a scaled up response. There's 7.1 million people are still in acute need. And in this appeal, you have 3.9 million targeted, but most priorities are identified for severe and acute malnutrition, with FAO's surveys suggesting 9.4 but even more million acres of standing crops inundated and affected. This will directly put at risk for 14.6 million people who live and work very close to nature, in the line of a food sector and agriculture crisis. Livelihoods will continue to face severe aftershocks because the cattle, etc., are all drowned. So 15.4 million people will be pushed into hard-scrabble poverty. More. There are already many people. So relief efforts have also been slowed down because the fury of the floods have ripped out over 13,000 kilometers of roads and torn down 440 bridges all over the country, north to south. Railway lines are still not fully restored. They're running trains which stop in the middle because the rolling stock is there, but the lines are not. So I'm here, of course, to ask for the burden to be shared. Meeting the needs on the ground, even for the relief phases, beyond the overstretched capacities of any one country, especially one that has already been paying for climate losses at about 9.1% of our GDP. These are UN numbers. Our export crops are almost all wiped out, particularly in the province of Sindh, which is half the breadbasket of the country. And we will even need to now import huge quantums of food after this flood to feed our population. Given the global energy shortages, our import bills are critically impacted, especially as we compete with far richer countries to pay for clean gas on the international market. We're competing with bids, and very often we are outbid on the international market. So energy is going to be a second crisis. No, one of the many. With debt payments looming and with the farmers and other impacted sectors already demanding loss and damage, as I left Islamabad, the groups of farmers, large swathes of them, the ones who have managed to get on their feet, mostly in Punjab, not in the province of Sindh, which is still not on its feet, are demanding loss and damage compensations from the federal government, completely strapped, including support on...
सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने ATM से